So, even though I can't say that I truly love living in the city, excuse me, uh, there are definitely advantages to living in the city. Um, advantages, I guess the greatest advantage number one is walkability. Um, so, I'm off today, but I got up this morning and walked first to the post office. From the post office, I went to um, Eva Nail and Spa and got some waxing done in my eyebrows. Yeah, all right. So, and then from there, I walked to my bank because I need quarters for doing laundry in the laundry room. And from there, I walked to my favorite coffee shop, what has become my favorite coffee shop, the Coffee Bean and Leaf, and got myself a blended chai. And then after I got out of there, I stopped at another shop and bought breakfast for me and Cherokee. It's got an omelet in it that I haven't touched yet. Cherokee's asleep, so hers is sitting on her desk waiting for her. Um, and then from there I came home with that. And I did all of that within a matter of 2 hours. Um, so sent off a package, got the wax, hit the bank, hit coffee, hit some breakfast, and I left about 9:30 this morning, and I was back before it was even 11:30. Um, so yeah, that's definitely a great advantage. And I technically need to go to the grocery store today also. Um, but excuse me, I feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Uh, there's technically an Albertsons within walking distance, but they don't necessarily have the best deals there on like fruits and vegetables. So I will drive to the Marketone, and it's a Mexican grocery store, and they have all you want really good deals on your fruits and vegetables. Yeah, their Marketone or one of the other Mexican grocery stores is the best place to do that. Um, so, and of course I'll get gas today because I'm on E. But yeah, and I guess if you're lucky enough to also live close enough to your job to walk to it, that would cut out you not even needing a car. There's definitely, you know, some people here in our little complex neighborhood here that don't have cars. A couple of them are retired and they just walk to the grocery store or wherever they need to go in the area and get things done that way. Occasionally hop the bus. Um, and I've seen a couple of people. They obviously work nearby, and so they walk to their job and 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 do it that way. Unfortunately for me, my job is on the other side of town, um, so yeah, I can't not drive to work, and matter of fact, I have to hop on the highway, and you know and with the highway, it's about a 20-minute drive. It'd be nice to live closer to work and not be spending so much in gas to go back and forth to work. But it's what you got to do sometimes. So, but other than that, definitely some advantages to living in the city. Disadvantages. Oh, crowded. Yeah, things are often crowded. Being early in the morning on a weekday like this, I was able to get out of the in and out of the places I needed to go fairly quickly. Um, because everybody else is at work, and my work schedule is crazy, and I just happened to be off this morning. Um, so, so I need what I needed to do and get done. I was able to get done really quickly. But most of the time it's really crowded. The traffic's bad. Definitely a lot of smog and dirty. A lot of homeless people. Um, it's scary, and of course here on top of all of that, it's been very very hot. Um, we've had some record breaking days. A couple days ago it was 117, and that was a record for that day. Yesterday it got up to 115, and that was a record for yesterday. um, Definitely, if you're going to be walking around, you either want to keep it short and sweet, or if you got to do a long walk and be out in it all day, take that water bottle with you. Have a couple of them with you, because you better stay hydrated. Because it's easy to dehydrate in heat like this. Um, yeah, so I definitely I don't like how crowded it is, and I don't like how dirty things are, and I don't have anything personally against the homeless people. It's just really sad to see that. You know, we're number one, my buttocks. If we were number one, there would be no like homeless people out here begging. But um, but with the heat being so bad, most of them are sticking to shady places and trying not to be out begging, you know, in the hot sun if they don't have to. Um, but definitely has not necessarily stopped them all, and you'll see them, and it's just sad. And there's no telling why they're homeless, what happened. Um, it, you know, it's just scary because you know having experienced that, luckily for only a very short time myself. um, it can happen to anybody, and you don't have to be a reckless person for it to happen to you. You don't have to have a gambling problem. You don't have to be a drug addict. All you could, all you have, have is for something to go wrong. You lose your job unexpectedly. You get an unexpected bill. Somebody, you're in an accident and hospital bills spiral out of control. It can happen to anybody. You don't have to have really done anything wrong for something like that to happen to you. And I would hate to be out there begging like that in this heat. And and people can be so cruel and so mean and thoughtless sometimes. Um, that's what I've been learning working at the service desk. I'm just because I'm in the store working doesn't mean I know everything there is to know about the store, its products, everything. That it carries thousands of products. Uh, you know, uh, a couple of the departments alone have more than 1,000 products within them. Um, there's no way for anybody to know it all, and it's like I'm just a single mom. I'm helping as best I can, but it's scary, and you know it's terrifying. You want to do a good job. You don't want to lose your job. You don't want you want to be able to take care of bills as they come and whatnot. And my hours are kind of weak for the next couple of weeks, and I hope it's not going to be too consistent. That they're going to be weak like that. Not bad, but just weak. Being part time, anytime they need to cut hours, the part time people get their hours cut. If you're not officially in a full time employee, that's just how it is. Um, So if they need to save money because the store didn't do well, the part-timers get cut. And or they need to make up the difference from losses caused by theft, the part-timers hours get cut. They're contrary to popular belief, this is a lie. I'm sure somebody told to get somebody else to go along with their devious little scheme. There is no insurance to cover thefts. No, it does. No. The store takes a loss, and that loss transfers over to the employees, the single moms, and the children of those people that work there, because they'll cut hours to make up that loss, and bonus checks that we would get at like Christmas time will suffer for that loss. Because those are dependent upon how well the store does, and that loss can that happens through theft counts towards that, how well the store does. Um, so, yeah. If you think you're just getting over on the system by coming in and stealing from the store some way, somehow you're not hurting the store as a corporation. You're just hurting the little people that live and work there. The single moms and dads like me is struggling to survive and support their kids. You just took some food off of a child's plate. That's all you did. Um, but so yeah, I've seen some things here that you can't unsee. And but this is the world we live in. This is the country I'm stuck in. Um, this is the home of my ancestors, and this is what their progress has done to it. So just surviving the best I can, like anybody else, and you know, hoping to be able to, I don't know, survive better. You know, because right now, it's a decent apartment, but it's an old little apartment. It's one bedroom, and me and Cherokee are squeezed into it, and she's technically an adult, and I'm an adult. I want my own space too, so I sleep out here in the living room and let her have the bedroom. And it's it's tough sometimes, and it's rough sometimes, and and all you can do is when you have a little extra money, do something a little nice for yourself, like I did today, and roll with it as best you can. You know, do your best to bounce back when things are have gotten really hard or something has gone wrong. All right, and pray. Sometimes it's what gets me through my day. All right, so peace. Stop.